As children, we dream of having superpowers, becoming friends with fantastic creatures, or being part of a world that doesn't seem to exist in our reality. Although technology currently restricts us from projecting those dreams in real life, we are now able to create our own reality that can be shaped by our most unrealistic desires, virtual reality. Virtual reality has become a central point of focus for scientists for many reasons. First, although the technology dates from as far as the 50s, it became very popular in recent years for how realistic virtual environments have become. Many virtual environments are now so similar to the real world that the differences between reality are hardly observable. Then, the applicability of virtual reality is very fast. From video games to architecture and design, virtual reality can be used not only for recreational activities, but also to maximize efficiency at the workplace. And it is also a way for everyone to view the future. Virtual reality has lots of positive sides for our society. In education and training, virtual reality is used to provide the trainers with an environment to practice their skills without the real-life risk of failing. In schools, it is used to provide interactive learning to the degree that students can easier understand scientific concepts and processes. Architects and designers also use it to provide virtual three-dimensional graphics and models to their clients or to simulate the appearance and design of a building. However, there are certain risks with the exposure to the virtual environment. First, remember the times when you feel sick and when traveling by car or after you get out of a roller coaster. It can happen to people with virtual reality too. If you feel that the environment is moving too fast, too slow, or if you're using it for too long, there is a high chance that you'll get dizzy. It can also get dangerous when you need to move in a virtual environment, as you might have no sense of the real world and you can hurt yourself. There are health risks that come with that as well, like affecting your eyesight. Having a computer screen 1 inch away from your eyes is not the ideal length after all. So how does virtual reality look like in the future? Looking how much it has evolved in the last 10 or 20 years, the answer is easy to guess. The problem is that this kind of technology is very expensive now, especially when created as shared environment. It's so expensive that only research departments and companies specialized in research are able to afford it for now. But this might change in the long run. Products are becoming smaller and more accessible, and as a consequence, more affordable components can be found on the market. Plus, you don't even need sophisticated equipment to have the VR experience. Pokemon Go is a very good example of an environment that uses mixed reality to a minimum degree, yet it became very popular in a short period of time. In conclusion, virtual reality is the kind of technology that people are all expecting to see in the near future. The challenge is to make it work to the degree that people would be able to use it without crashes and bugs. Research teams are now trying to improve the overall performance of virtual reality, making it more realistic and responsive to all our senses. One such team is the one at the UCL Virtual Environments and Computer Graphics Department. They have around 500 papers published on the subject of virtual reality since 1994, and more research is currently being done. Thank you for watching.
Created using Powtoon.